Okay, I'm back. All right, they had emergency. Okay, so I left off talking about surrender. Next one, surrender to your intuition. So that's for the divine feminine. For the divine masculine, you have surrender to your desire to control people. This came out yesterday. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships to more effectively achieve our goal. Back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Again, like I said, with divine masculines, just kind of watch what information you do give, what things you withhold, what things as far as energy that you withhold from the divine feminine. You're supposed to be like a really open, as possible. It's open channel, especially when we're saying again that this year we're practicing our truth and being our authentic self. As a divine counterpart to my masculine, I can feel when he's withholding emotions. I can feel when he's withholding information from me, those things. And I do thank God he's in the point now. He wasn't in the beginning of the journey that I can lovingly call him on it and let him know that say, okay, and I say in a joking way, the way is not harsh or it seems like I'm putting him on Front Street, but just letting him know, okay, you kind of been cutting off your emotions. What's going on today? You're being a little distant. Okay, that's kind of controlling. If you're being a little distant and you're not really being open and receptive like you used to do, that can be a form of being controlling too. Okay, it doesn't have to be with the communications. It's just like really a way of you withholding something. That's what I would call control, or trying to make somebody go in a certain direction or act a certain way or manipulate the situation a certain way that fits your needs or your wants or desires. That's controlling. So you got to kind of watch that. Again, like I told you before, check it and make sure that when you're doing it, if you're withholding and say, right now I don't feel like really talking to her. I'm not in a good space right now. The way I am right now emotionally, I might be a little snappy. So I rather kind of like hold her at a distance, which leads on to our thing, another surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. And that's the same thing. I didn't see that. So looking at that again, it leads on to what I just said. You have some days, and that's true. They're just like, I really don't feel like talking. I'm not in a good space, a good mind space, or, right now I just really feel like concentrating on myself. If you want to call and text me and check on me, that's fine. I will respond. I'm not going to be, non-responded. Now, where it becomes different and becomes the controlling, you don't talk. You feeling like you checking into, okay. You feeling like you checking into yourself. You say you want to kind of nurture yourself. And then the divine feminine texts you and say, hey, how you doing? You don't respond. Now we kind of going into controlling, because now you trying to control and say, I really want to be left alone. Now that's where it becomes a little fuzzy. There, it don't take nothing but a couple of seconds to kind of just say, you know what, how you doing? I'm fine. I appreciate you checking on me. Thank you very much. I'm just dealing with something right now. And, once I kind of finish dealing with it, and again, you can reassure this has nothing to do with you. It's a couple of things I'm going on with me right now. And just letting you know. Just like my divine master say, I'm just going through a couple of things. So hey, you can respect that. Once you explain to me, I can back off, give you your space, what you want to. But now if a person or anybody you keep texting and you're not responding, then we kind of going into another gray area. Okay, on that. Next thing that I need to... No, I don't need to clarify that. I got you out for... I don't think I need to see. We can see. Well, who are the key players this weekend for the divine feminine? Okay. And who are the key players for the divine masculine? Okay, so we got here some key things. It's almost like the other day. So we got Queen of Earth in reverse. It's still 9 of Fire and 8 of Fire. Okay, and then for the Divine Masculine, you have 8 of Earth. Okay, let's take one. Queen of Earth again in the reverse. She's still in reverse. Practical, grounded, trustworthy, earthy, resourceful, gardener who tends to what has been planned. Right now that came in reverse. Please, Divine Feminine, this weekend, work on that. Whatever this decision that you're making, just make sure that you're practical about it, that you do some root chakra, get yourself grounded before you make whatever decision it is. Become trustworthy, become resourceful, tend to whatever this decision that you're trying to make. Like I say, be lighthearted about it. You got a lot going on, but you need to get grounded because this right now say you're not in that space. Okay. Next one, we're talking about fire. 8 of Fire, gathering momentum, celebrating with change, swift changes, travel, and transformation. So some of you all might be traveling this weekend. Some of you all might be moving from point A to point B in your life, which has caused this transformation, which has caused this celebration. Okay, again, like I say, stay grounded, and what they're saying about this celebration will happen this weekend. You got a lot going on. You need to stay grounded in this. 9 of Fire, caution, uncertainty, reevaluating circumstances. Then what I said. You got to be cautious, though. Be light with it, ask for it, but you got to reevaluate some things in the circumstances that you're in, okay? Really do. Take heed to that. And then here for the Divine Masculine, you have Earth. It's still playing again. Play your heart and you play your game, baby. You give love for bad name. Teamwork, building on solid foundation, group efforts, dedicated collaboration. What I am building is grounded. I brought my glasses down. Let's not even do that. What I am building is grounded in a solid foundation, so I know I can trust that it will not slip away. Suddenly, I am joined by others in coordinated efforts to bring forth what we have chosen to co-create. The architecture of my dreams is becoming tangible, taking shape before me, and I share my joy and pride with my partners and supporters, teachers and students. We are all learning, growing, and building collaboratively. Okay, so to me, it starts off with you as the dreamer. The co-creator will be your divine feminine within yourself, starting there first. Then tangible will mean on the outside, being able to share with your divine counterpart in the 3D. You're both going to have joy and pride in it. You're going to have supporters, which means either people who are really from your soul fam, that's really with you, some ones that's not even your soul family members that's really there to support you, some angels as well that's there with you to support you. Teachers and students, we all are learning. That is true. We're learning from all these. Speaking of teachers and students, we're all learning from this, especially as the collective. Okay, that is true. Okay, so let's get the overall thing. Okay, what does our messages want us to say? I haven't pulled them in a while. Clear. What does the messages want to say to the Divine Feminine? What does the messages want to say to the Divine Masculine? Ooh-wee. Your messengers want to say, or your guides want to say, don't relinquish your power. So whatever decision you got to do here, please don't relinquish your power as you're doing it. And the Divine Masculine, it says express your feelings, especially you being the dreamer and is this dreamer state. You need to make sure that you do that. Okay, let's do the 5 cards. clear? Let's see, what is these energies? How do these energies this weekend help us to get into union? This person, whoever this divine masculine is, let's collectively pray for this one. They keep sending it to me. This person, whoever they is really hurting them. Because they keep sending me to me. They say, you give love a bad name. They done gave a bad rep to whatever is going on here. And I pray, I would say, for them to say to him, then I'm about to say, go to the light. Go to the light. Stop being at this fork in the road and actually go to the light. Two more, please. One more, please. Okay, this came in reverse, like every mountain you brought me over. I was saying that it helps you now in this objective that you, these lessons that you are experiencing this weekend, to help you understand that these mountains and these trials and tribulations are going to, they're not as big as they are, and they want to say, some of them say they're going to lessen. You know, you're going to be able to handle them and be able to conquer them as well. So this right now, the challenges is you got to kind of look at it. It's this is that this is looking almost backwards. Almost looks like this is the take these trials and tribulations of these mountains that you have, and almost saying turn them into molehills. They're not as bad. So we can look at these trials and tribulations that we have and look at them as not as powerful, as big as we think they are, okay, on this journey. So we got to be conquerors of them. This one here, you got called the sign, seal, deliver, I'm yours. She loves me not, came in reverse. To stop thinking about the thing of the question of she loves me not. This is why these energies are coming. To really become to a decision and know that's that. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. They wanted to say that it's not just only about you being yours on the outside, but claiming that you're yours to yourself. Okay. You got the fox here, which is becoming more clever, more wise, more witty in how you're handling the situations as far as things that are happening, occurring on this Unisoul journey. This came in reverse. This is usually the illusions, things lining up, and making your way home. This came in reverse. Right now it's saying, let's not even focus on that. Right now I'm hearing them saying it's like a pause right now to this. Right now. It's there in the background, but it's saying some of you all are becoming so overwhelmed on this with things, fated events lining up and setting sail for home. To me, it's just like it's saying to me, the goal or setting, the goal before you is home. To not get overwhelmed by that. I'm getting really a fork in the road on this. This also could be emphasize that things are fated, things are lining up, and that you are setting forth home, and the illusion is getting kind of moved out of the way. Okay. That's still the same for that one. I got fork in the road for that one. And you are now, when you finish doing all of these things right here, you're setting sail for home. Okay. So the trials and tribulations should not be as big. You should become a conqueror over your trials and tribulations. They want you to focus in on, stop asking the question, is she my divine, is this person your divine counterpart? Are they not? Stop asking this if you sign, seal, and deliver, and you're sending this out to somebody out of yourself, when you really want to know that you're signing, sealing, and delivering yourself and committing to yourself as divine feminine and divine masculine. It's not outside, it's right there. In the process, you need to become more clever, just like a fox, clever like a fox. The things are aligning. The illusion is now going away. You are setting sail, heading off course for home, and you are setting sail now. So you're out to sea. Your emotions is out to sea. You kind of really, to me, this is the sails are up. And usually when they got the sails are up, they got a definite destination and where they want to end up. They just don't have it out there just to be sailing. Okay? All right. I think that is all. So I would say with this is at the end. This is part 2, and this is the end of the Sunshine Weekend Report. I say if you want a reading with me, you can go to my email, which is, it's reminding me, Divine Twin Soul, Divine Unisouls 11, excuse me, Divine Unisouls 11 at gmail.com. Once you get there, you will be able to, I will send you an invoice from PayPal. Excuse me. That way, or you can't do that, and I will send you my cash link to do that as well. So you could be able to get a reading. Once you do that, then I'll send you the questions that I need in order to do the reading. Okay, so with that, I will say this weekend, enjoy yourself. Divine Feminine, do your work. Divine Masculine, dream your dreams. Expect, open up your arms and say, I expect a miracle, or I expect the unexpected, which is for my highest good. So do that this weekend. So until next time, stay ascended, stay motivated. Ooh, I almost say ascended. Okay, stay ascended. Stay motivated. I can't do it that way. Stay elevated. I want to keep on saying to stay ascended. Okay. So you want me to say stay. Okay. Cut all the other stuff. Stay ascended. Namaste. Namago.